Here we have a problem on angles. Okay, let's go with the question. There is a figure given over here. In the figure above, what is the value of y? So we have to find the value of y. Okay, here, so once I know this angle and the same angle measure over here, so because these two angles are vertically opposite angles and I can solve for y. Okay, but if I want to find the angle measure over here, I must be knowing the value of x. So first we have to solve for x. Okay, here this is an angle measure on a straight line. Already we know that the angle measure, the angle on a straight line measures 180 degree. So this is x degree, 5x negative 12 degree. These two angle measures together form an angle on a straight line. So these two angle measures must add up to 180 degree. So that is x positive, x degree positive, 5x negative 12 degree equals to 180 degree. Okay, now let's solve for x in this equation. Okay, simply we can write x over here. We can distribute this positive sign to 5x and negative 12. Then we'll be getting positive 5x, negative 12 equals to 180. Okay, when I combine x and 5x, I'll be getting 6x and negative 12 equals to 180. So now let's solve for x. For that, I have to get rid of this negative 12. For that, I'm adding 12 to both sides. When I add 12 to both sides, negative 12, positive 12 will cancel out. I get 6x equal to 192. So then I divide both sides by 6. Then 6 will cancel out. 6 goes into 6 one time. 6 goes into 19 thrice. And 3 times 6 is 18. And we have 1 left in 19. If I take that 1 along with the next digit 2, it will become 12. And 6 goes into 12 twice. So I get x equals to 32. Okay, now I got the value of x, that is 32. Now let's find the measure of this angle, that is 5x negative 12. So for that, I have to plug in x equals to 32. Okay, let's find the value of 5x negative 32. So 5x negative 12. 5x negative 12 equals to, so let's plug in x equals to 32 5 times. And for x, we can plug in 32 over here, negative 12. Okay, so 5 times 32 is 160 and negative 12. So when I subtract 12 from 160, it's 148. So the measure of, the value of 5x negative 12 is 148. That means the measure of the angle over here is 148 degree. So this one and this one, these two angle measures, the two angle measures which I am marking now are vertically opposite angles because these two angles are opposite to each other at the point of intersection of two lines. Whenever two angle measures are opposite to each other at the point of intersection of two lines, those two angles are called vertically opposite angles and they must be equal in measure. So there is a measure of angle 3y negative 8 degree and the measure of angle 148 degree must be equal. So we can equate them and we can solve for x. We can solve for y because according to the question we have to solve for y. So we have 3y negative 8 degree must be equal to 148 degree because they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, now we can remove the degree. So we get 3y negative 8 equals to 148. Okay, let's solve for y. Let me add 8 to both sides. When I do so, this negative 8 positive 8 will cancel out. I get 3y equals to 156. Okay, now I divide both sides by 3. So this 3 will cancel out. 3 goes into 3 one times. 3 goes into 15 5 times. And 3 goes into 6 twice. So I get y equals to 52. I have solved for y and y equals to 52. The correct answer choice for this question is option A.